私がもう少し強ければ仲間たちが傷つくこともなかった。行くぞ。さあ、やっまだまだ。ここだ。不浄の魂を浄化する。その身に刻め。真偽リーベルン・バレッティ。バルキリー・アナトミア。私は戦う。戦って守る。
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is ScherBR talking, and we'll be talking about Eventide Hakurei today. This character was someone I summoned for, and she's very strong. She's the best character the game has to offer right now, but she will be beaten by newest characters by the Japanese version. But right now she beats even Arbiter Hearst for our current version. But not that by that much. Arbiter Hearst is still useful for other stuff, and we'll talk about this later. The first thing we see when looking at Eventide Hakurei's status is that she has way too much physical attack. She has 2.7k physical attack. It's very high, it's the highest in the game so far, and highest by a large number. We saw a 2.0k attack, and now we're seeing 2.7 most. It's very high. She also has good volleys for physical defense, but all other stuff is average. Well, she's a character from the F-Activate. She's the first character on the third generation of the game, but she still uses F-Activate. There's no other thing after Activate, so we kinda stuck with this. For good or for bad. Well, after looking at her status, we can give a look on her passives and her multipliers. First, we'll be giving a look on her multipliers. This character has 3 attacks, and she has a very high number of hits. The first attack is Trans-Edged, is a forward attack with 12 hits, and it has a 3.5 multiplier. And then we have Judgment Zone that has 17 hits and a 3.0 multiplier. You see that it's more hits but less power. And then the last attack is called Spark Break, and Sparkle Break is the best attack that she has. She has a 4.5 multiplier on this attack. It's very good. And it's a single hit, so it's very nice to see the damage going for. And well, you see that combining the 3 attacks, she can get 30 hits if you manage to hit all the attacks. And it's very straightforward, the attacks. It's very hard to miss. Only if you are juggling the enemy around, then you will miss these attacks. It's kind of reminiscent of the original Hakurei as well, but this is the only thing that they are comparable. Number of hits. Original Hakurei also has a lot of hits. And then when you keep looking at her on the normal attacks, you see that you get another Judgment Zone if you increase one more attack. And this means that she will get to 45 hits. It's quite a lot of hits. And if you increase it further, you get Sparkle Break. Sparkle Break is her best attack with number of damage. And you get to 48 hits. And getting another one, the 6th one, you get to Trans-Edge again. And 60 hits is what you'll be getting. And you... I think that she feels the Purification Gauge around 35 to 40% increase. Having the 6 attacks, you get something around 80% increase on your Purification Gauge. It's very high, as something that really makes a difference. She has the same Purification Gauge feeding rate as Arbiter Hearst. I just compared the two. It's the same Purification Gauge few hits, but can be compared still to Norn, Killing, or Lenny. These other 3 are the best ones for feeling the Purification Gauge. And then we have her Nibelang Velocity. Her Nibelang Velocity is non-elemental, just like all her attacks, so everything about her multipliers can be changed. You can just change around for the element that you like. You mostly be using non-elemental damage or fire or ice, especially fire and ice. But you can just use either one, and you get a Nibelang Velocity converted to the element that you're using. And the Nibelang Velocity version of Eventide Hakurei has 11 hits, and the multiplier is 13. It's very high, highest I've seen so far. Yeah, the highest I've seen so far. Let me just check other character that it's multipliers. Let me just check here. Yeah, it's the highest I've seen so far. But she's the first character of the 3rd generation. 3rd generation characters get way better purification attacks. And now the combined damage of her 3 normal attacks is 11 multiplier. It's the same as a lot of other characters in the game. They also has 11. I think Arbiter Hershey has very similar to this. I tested her a lot of times and I got 10.7. So it's either the same or very similar. So now let's just give a look on her passive so we can understand this character further. She is a half-breed and still have access to 2 elements. This is the best thing. But she's also a character that comes with Incant skill, and the Incant skill is the only thing that can be both ice and fire. There's no version of the 2 elements, so she can only get more ice damage attacks by using Ice Blessing. Starts with 14 and gets up to 30% increase in ice normal attack damage. It's okay to increase this, but it's not her speciality because you still be using her with fire weapons. And well, the first skill is called Hidden Power, and Hidden Power increases 40% on attack and fire and ice damage. It's a very high increase. It means that you're increasing 80% of the damage just by this skill alone. And then you have to look the orb skill. It's very similar to this one, but instead of 40, it's 46. The orb skill, it's just like having Hidden Power, but a better version with 46% increase. So almost half of the damage of this character comes from the orb, so you have to get the orb to make it very powerful. But even without the orb, this character beats most characters released in the game so far, even without the orb. She just don't beat Arbiter Hearst, maybe Creation Valkyrie, or maybe not. Or I think she beats Creation Valkyrie without an orb, just by comparing raw status and the numbers. And well, okay, you have to get the orb to get all the damage from fire, ice, and attack. But she also has more things going on for her. She has Unfolding Wings. Unfolding Wings increases all status based on your Purification Gauge level, and it's up to 7% increase multiplied by the level of your Purification Gauge. So this means up to 7% multiplied by 4 means up to 28% increase to all status. It's good because you get more defense and mag defense as well. And it's even better than having attack on this point. And well, we also have this Destined Protector. Destined Protector is the last skill and increases both attack and mag of your squad if your Purification Gauge is on level 1 or higher. Well, this is not the best thing she has because it's hybrid. It's to be used with characters that also use attack and mag, so you have to use her with mages and bow users to get more of it. But the increase is not that important, you can just use her with anyone. And then we have the Genesis Gain. Genesis Gain is her limited skill. It's very similar to Lenny. Lenny also has something like this, but only for one element. So from turn 3 onwards, you can use this limited skill that will grant you 40% increase on your fire or ice action skill damage. So she's a nuker for action skill, but only on turn 3 onwards, and can only use this once for battle. But it's okay because you unleash all the 3 action skills at once. At least I think you do. And well, when talking about all of her passives, we need to check the colors of their orbs. You have white, green, and blue. Blue is the worst of the colors, but okay, because if you're using her orb, you will always use the blue color, so you're left with white and green. White, you can get plus 1. It's okay, it's an okay type of skill. And then you have green. Green you can get critical. You can also get all up 2. All up 2 is very good as well. So this is her formation. You can get Drain Soul Orb with this character without affecting her passives. You could just trade the Unfolding Wings for Drain Soul if you wanted it, but you have to drop the Unfolding Wings skill. So well, unless you just do something like half white, half green, and then on yellow. But then this character may skip this Drain Soul altogether, okay? Well, after talking about this, we have information about her party assist. She's a character that gives character assist, so you get one more slot to get more character status to add to your party assist. Party assist is just a very important mechanic in the game, so you get a lot of status from it, and she will help you a lot. Then we have Party Skill, and Party Skill is IF Dance, so it's Ice and Fire Dance. You get more damage for Ice and Fire with this Party Skill, but the problem is this Dances with 2 elements gives only half the value a dance that only gives 1. So the more important thing is to just get the party assist. The party skill is not important. Then we have the order priority. The order priority is just that white is the most important, then we have the blue, and for last we have green. But, well, this can be something different, because if you fail to get her orb, you think that white may be better than green instead of blue. Okay, so well, when talking about the maximum damage potential this character has to offer, she can get up to 207. It's quite a lot of status. To compare, so you can compare, Arbiter Hearst can get, let me check here, Arbiter Hearst gets up to 163 max damage potential, but this girl gets 207, so it's kind of like a 30% increase. But with the difference that Arbiter Hearst gets more damage with Purify attack. So if Purify attack is your thing and you want to do a lot of damage on turn 1, then Arbiter Hearst will do more attack. But if you need something to do more damage on the turn 3 and you'll be dealing more action skill damage, then Eventide Hakurei will be even better than Arbiter Hearst. So they are just different. And well, you also have to see the Arbiter Hearst tries to cover all areas. Arbiter Hearst also does more action skill damage, but it's not like Eventide Hakurei. Eventide Hakurei does more because she gets up to 40% because of the Genesis gain, and Arbiter Hearst only gets 20 more if you get her to the max on her Encant skill Assist Dark. So this is the difference between them. Arbiter Hearst is very good still, but can beat Eventide Hakurei because Eventide Hakurei covers 2 elements and can be used to inflict a lot of damage. Other thing that we need to compare about the two is that while Arbiter Hearst gets more damage with her Purification attack, Eventide Hakurei will do more damage because she can do Purification attacks on every turn. Hakurei only gets her increase for 1 turn, and if you can manage to do Purify attacks like 3 times on a fight with 5 turns or 4 times, this means that she can even out the damage with the Arbiter Hearst if Arbiter Hearst only do once increase the damage for a fight. So that's it. The last thing we need to talk about is the rolls, and this character just gets a roll for doing non-elemental, fire and ice damage. She's also a party attack and neg buffer, and also an action skill nuker, and an all status plus, so she gets more status by one of her skills, that it's the Unfolding Wings. Well, that's about this character. I think that this Hakurei is the best character we have so far. She's better than Arbiter Hearst, but she doesn't take the place of Arbiter Hearst. You can still use the two together, and they work different because they have different elements. And well, this character is kind of hard to recommend right now because the banner that we get access to this character is just has terrible hates, the worst hates we've seen so far, and this is why I don't think I can recommend this character to anyone in the game right now. But if you have access to this, I think this can try to explain you how this character works and how strong she is. But guys, just remember that the chance to get her will be very low, and we don't know about the future if they will be releasing stronger characters or not. But I invested on this character because I think she's the best one for me as a free-to-play player, because she covers 3 things: the non-elemental, fire and ice damage, and she can convert all elements. Arbiter Hearst can convert her dark type element, so all her Purify attacks are the dark element, and the upcoming Awakened Lineage will be of Holy element. Also, Knight Alicia will be from the Holy element. These characters will have the Purify attacks of the single type of element. You can change it. This character here can change around what she wants and also be specialized in 2 elements at the same time. Okay, that's this review on her. Did you get her? Please comment on this comment section and try to explain how you're using her, if you're happy or not. Okay, thanks for watching the video so far. Please subscribe if you haven't. I need your help to get to 1000, and we'll see each other on the next video. Bye!